In this video, I'm going to share with you 5 reasons most mortgage agents fail and what you can do to be successful. That's coming up right now. Welcome back. Victor here, helping you develop the right mindset to be the best in the business. Now, being a mortgage agent can be highly rewarding for so many reasons. It's not unusual for a new mortgage agent to be excited about getting started and being their own boss. So, what happens next? They join a brokerage, get some training, and wait for their phone to ring. And wait. And nothing really happens. So, what went wrong? Although there are many reasons why mortgage agents fail, I'm going to break it down into 5 main points. So, if you're thinking about getting into this business, or you're newly licensed, or even if you're 5 years into the business, you'll want to be aware of these points to increase your chances of success. So, here we go. Number 1, the reason why agents fail is that they do not have a business plan. It's staggering to know that most mortgage agents do not have a business plan. Benjamin Franklin famously said, "By failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail." As a mortgage agent, you are in fact a business owner. However, to become a successful business owner, it's critical to set goals and have an action plan. Consider a business plan like a roadmap. While it's possible to travel in a foreign land without one, it's also more likely that you'll get lost along the way. Similarly, without a plan, many agents end up jumping from one strategy to the next, or chasing marketing trends. This results in wasted time and money. Creating a well-written business plan should be the very first thing you do. You should clearly articulate your short and long-term goals in areas such as marketing initiatives and sales targets. It also should include a means of tracking your progress. With a well-formulated plan, you will be focused on what matters most to your business. The second reason agents fail is that they are not committed to success. What do I mean by this? We all want to succeed, right? Well, there's a big difference between wanting and committing to success. We all want to reap the benefits of being a mortgage agent, but do we really have the desire to succeed? You need to ask yourself and be honest about it. Are you truly ready to put in the hard work? Because if you're not, you'll only end up doing what's convenient. As the saying goes, people say one thing and do another. So if you only want to work from 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, this is not for you. If you need someone to kick you out of bed and get you motivated, this is not for you. And if you get easily distracted while working at home, this is definitely not for you. Committing to success requires discipline. It also requires setting daily and long-term goals and having a clear path to achieve them, hence the need for a business plan. You'll also need to be prepared to take on all the roles or wear all the hats, so to speak, needed in this business. If you want to know more about that, check out this video. One more thing. I'm often asked if it's a good idea to be a part-time agent. But the real question should be, can you be committed to success by only putting in half the effort? I think by now the answer should be quite evident. There are very few exceptions. I go more into detail in this video. The next reason why agents fail is that they have poor sales skills. I think it's important to remember that the mortgage business at the end of the day is a sales business. So, mortgage agents are, in fact, salespeople. And we're not just selling products, we're selling our knowledge, our image, and our philosophies. So what do I mean by poor sales skills? This problem can be split into 2 categories. Number 1, those that are experienced in the sales, but are fixed on the old ways of hard selling. And 2, those that just have no sales experience whatsoever. So what is hard selling? This is the high-pressure sales approach. Have you ever had a sales phone call or been at a store where the salesperson goes right into the sales pitch without even stopping to just connect? Did this approach ever get you to buy something? I'm curious to know your thoughts. The main reason I call it the old ways of selling is because hard selling no longer works. That's because hard selling resorts to manipulation tactics. You've heard them before. Buy now before it's too late, or $3,000 cash back if you sign up today. While these might work in the short term, it's a recipe for buyer's remorse and long-term dissatisfaction. It's definitely not a way to build a sustainable business with referrals. Unfortunately, many mortgage agents operate this way. You can clearly see it in the way they advertise. These techniques are considered obsolete and are best avoided. Besides, there are much better ways to sell, as we will see in just a moment. As for number 2, those that lack sales experience, well, you need to get up to speed as quickly as possible on modern sales strategies that work. And this is an ongoing process. You cannot become an expert in sales overnight. I suggest you read books, watch YouTube videos, and practice with your friends and family. Focus on sales skills that help develop relationships. This leads us to the next point why agents fail. Number 4, they don't develop relationships. I love this quote from Michelle Obama. She says, "Success isn't about how much money you make. It's about the difference you make in people's lives." This tells us the importance of developing and nurturing relationships in your business. When you show genuine interest in caring for your clients' needs, your clients will take notice. This is the only way to build trust and loyalty, and it will dramatically increase the odds of closing a sale. And by the way, this applies to both your clients and your referral sources, like realtors, accountants, and lawyers, because they are in fact your clients. And here is where many agents fall short. It's evident when agents advertise the best rate or the best product. These agents fall into the low price trap. They end up cutting their commission down, and it becomes a vicious cycle until it no longer makes business sense. Another example is how agents approach realtors for business. Realtors know they are the target for mortgage referrals, so they expect mortgage agents to call them. However, they've become quite desensitized from all the calls. That's because most agents will call and say they have the best rates and products, and may even put the realtor on a mailing list to send them rate sheets. This method just doesn't work. It's so uninspiring, and it certainly won't help to establish and build a good relationship with a realtor. A final example is this. Because agents don't focus on relationships, they resort to buying leads. Oftentimes, these leads are reused, old, or unqualified, or maybe they just don't fit or match your ideal market demographic. You might have to burn through a few hundred leads before finding one qualified prospect. It could prove to be a colossal waste of time and money, especially since you can instead be putting that effort in building solid relationships with people who can refer warm and qualified leads. Number 5, agents fail because they don't have a coach. Why is coaching so important? Think about it this way. For most, this is a new business venture with many unknowns and challenges ahead. And let's face it, it's a big transition in your life. So the question is, how do you transfer your skills, your strengths, and ideas into a fully sustainable business? The answer is coaching. And this is far too overlooked by most agents. Most consider it an unnecessary expense. As a result, they have no idea how or where to market themselves, or how to develop the right skills and strategies to succeed. Let me make it very clear. You can't afford not to have a coach. Don't get me wrong, this is not to be confused with product or underwriting training. Every lender offers that through their dedicated sales or business development managers. This is about learning from others what works and what doesn't work, what are great ideas and what are absolutely terrible ideas. Think of coaching as a sounding board who can provide you with objective feedback. They can also help you uncover possibilities, set plans in motion, and develop your full potential. I'm reminded of a quote from Warren Buffett, who I'm sure you know is one of the world's most successful investors. He said, "When people tell me they've learned from experience, I tell them the trick is to learn from other people's experience." Or another way of looking at it is when he said, "It's good to learn from your mistakes. It's better to learn from other people's mistakes." Which makes sense. Either way, you get the idea. So there we have it. 5 reasons why most mortgage agents fail. I hope this has helped you evaluate if this business is right for you. So, are you ready to be the best in the business? If so, my Top Producer Mentorship program is designed to help you take your business to a whole new level of success. Let's have a chat to see if we're a good fit. Contact details are in the description below. As always, thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.